Greetings Pilgrims, FiOth here, and in this guide I'm gonna explain how the leveling process works in Dying Light 2 Stay Human. So it can be a little bit confusing how exactly the leveling system works. First you have your combat tree, then you have your parkour points tree, and there you have your player rank. It is pretty much three levels, one related to combat tasks, one to mobility, and one is an overall level of the player character. How do you increase each and every one of them though? Well, there are two things that you should be doing in this world, and one is running, the other is fighting. Each one of those will give you a segment of XP, as you can see in the overlay here. I take down this infected and I get a little number on the top right of my screen saying I got combat XP. Increases combat XP will fill this meter. It requires big amounts of XP to increase. As you can see here, 5,000 to get my third upgrade, so there will be a lot of killing the infected and the not infected in order to increase it. When you increase the numbers enough to hit the cap, you get a combat point. You invest this combat point and then you have gained a combat level. For parkour, you have to perform actions in the world like jumping over obstacles, clambering, going on vertical surfaces, performing mobility actions in general. Filling this bar will give you a parkour point, which you then invest in this tree and you get a new golden node like this, for example. So how does the overall level of the player calculate it? Well, you see that I have 2 combat nodes and I have 2 parkour nodes, and here I have 4 out of 6 level nodes. For every one of your upgrades in a specific tree, you get a node here. Complete the needed nodes and you get a player rank. So this way you have to not exactly keep a balance, but keep in mind that being proficient in all aspects of the game will help you go up faster, because meeting the increasing requirements of one of the 2 trees, like this is 5,000 XP now, will be more in the next one as it was less on the previous one. Meeting these requirements each time on one tree, like if you avoid combat more often than not, you will be getting parkour points for running away from the infected using mobility. You will be getting parkour points, but not that many that your progress can be, let's say, consistent. Fight where you can fight, or engage in a couple of encounters that you can easily manage to get some XP here. Use as many acrobatics as you can to get some XP here, and you will incrementally increase your level at top efficiency by adding one of each, hopefully, every time. So this is pretty much how the leveling system works. I give you this video because it took me a couple minutes to figure it out, and I thought like people who might be busier than me might need a hand in understanding it. Sub, like, and share. I will be making a ton of stuff in Dying Light 2, covering pretty much everything in the game. Consider getting a membership or visit my Patreon if you would like to support the channel directly. And until next time, you well, stay frosty and always strive for perfection. Cheers!